In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at how to customize the screen order for an item in Instant Song Presenter. Now, there is a master screen order for every item in the database. And normally I wouldn't recommend changing that here. If you keep the screen order in the master database item to be pure and the original way, then it's always going to be that way when you then add it to a playlist and then do something more with it in the playlist. So we're going to cancel here. We won't change the screen order here unless, for instance, you did add another verse to the end. Then you'd want to go in and add that verse to the screen order. But we'll cancel here and we'll see that we've got this song in my playlist right now. So what I can do then is go to the settings of the playlist item, and here we can customize the screen order. And let's say that we only want to do verses 1 and 3. So if I double click on each of these items, or if I click and hit remove, that will remove it from the screen order. So you'll see now we have verse 1, chorus, verse 3, chorus. That would be great if that's all we wanted to do, but we can add a few more things to it. For instance, let's say we're going to repeat the chorus at the end. So I can select an item here and then click on the selected button. That will add it over here. Now I can also do a double click on an item that will add it over into the screen order as well. And I'll double click to get rid of that because we're only going to do the chorus twice at the end of this one. Now I can also add a blank in here. So let's say in between verses 1 and 3, we want to do just a blank screen so that we can have a musical interlude or perhaps say something at the pulpit in between doing those two verses. We can also add a title to this so that what this will do now is once we hit the song, it will display the title in large font right at the center of the screen and then go on to verse 1, chorus, blank, verse 3, chorus, chorus. We can also add transitions at the beginning if we move this up here, and at the end we'll have a transition here at the end as well. So transitioning in from black, say, and then transitioning out back to black again. And if we add a next to the end of it, this will make Instant Song Presenter, when it hits this next item in the screen order, it's going to go to the next item in the playlist automatically. So that's one way of making it so that your whole playlist can be navigated through just by using the right arrow key on your keyboard or by using the right arrow here on the control rack. Now something else we can do, if this particular song had an audio accompaniment file with it, we can add a pause in here. And let's put the pause right here after the blank. So what this would do is, because this song had an audio accompaniment file associated with it, it would start playing that audio accompaniment file as soon as we hit the first item in the screen order. We could go down here until we get to the blank, and if we hit the next item after blank, the blank screen will stay up there, but the pause will cause the audio file to pause right where it is. And then if we add a playback in here and move that right up after the pause, then when we go on and we hit the play, it'll start playing the audio file again right where it was paused, and then so that you can then go on to verse 3, chorus, chorus, transition, and then go on to the next song. Now you do have the option of looping a screen order. Obviously you wouldn't use that for a song like this, but you might use that for your Sunday morning announcements where you just wanted these items in this to just loop over and over and over, and so you could use looping here. But that's how to change the screen order of an item in the playlist.